Lullamere, that's so pog. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 7 months at 3 a.m. no less. Somebody on Twitter. I've tweeted that it's nighttime and therefore sneaking is topical. Come and join me for some late night thievery. Someone called Rich Mike, who is a 21 years young entrepreneur and businessman with a net worth of $5 million. They've just replied to my they've just replied to my tweet just saying this is unbelievable. That's it. this is unbelievable. And then I hit back with a I know, right? Because Mike, you're spot on. You're spot on with that assessment. I have to say. Hello, Lelima. Thank you again for the 7 months. I'm sort of oh look, it's me. It's lots of me's. Look at that. That's cracking. I'm interested to see how this stream goes. I imagine it won't be very popular. It's Friday night. I don't think a lot of people watch Twitch on a Friday night. Adam does though. Hello, Adam. How's it going? How's your night? I hope your journey was safe. Welcome in. Today's stream sponsor is Staggy Merch. If you head over to Staggy's channel, his about section, there is a link to his merch where you can get one of these mugs or a t-shirt or a beanie, I now believe. I've got a mug. I'm drinking a green tea out of it tonight, and yeah, we're having a good time. There you go. Well, I have to do you know what? I was thinking about this because this is a planned stream sponsor. And I was thinking about how I'm sort of doing it in a jokey way, but I do also have a lot to thank Staggies for, in terms of like my channel, the growth, that kind of thing. Like, you know, without Staggies, a lot of people wouldn't know my channel existed. His raids are massive, along with obviously others, Jivers, Slate, Jack, you know, Cress, of course, and many more. Many more, but Staggies has been a huge supporter of the channel, and he's a great streamer. So I'm happy to broadcast my support to the both of you tonight on this quiet night. It is indeed Stango much. But yeah, I don't know. Suddenly I just had the urge to do a Thief stream. I was streaming some Thief to Lelimo on Discord, and then I had to go pick up Nicole, and I came back and I was like, I want to play more Thief. I thought, well, I might as well stream some. Why not? Why not? Just get some on the stream. And it doesn't matter if you know, if not too many people are about. I need to stop talking about it, really, don't I? It's starting to come across a little bit desperate. An account on Twitter I follow called Capybaras, Capybara Country, just tweeted hi. I'm gonna like that tweet, and now I'm gonna close Twitter. But yeah, welcome in. How's it going? It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's the chill out hour. What do people get up to on a Friday night, really? I mean, I assume some people watch Twitch. I tend to. Stick on Twitch, stick on a game. I do usually get a lot of people from my follower list streaming on a Friday night. To be honest, I was watching Octorob until just now, but until that, there's obviously and I was watching a bit of Anti-Vortex with Lelima. Can see a couple of others. It's probably not a good idea to start naming off streamers that you could be watching instead, But yeah, I just wanted to draw attention to the fact that it's Friday. It's a night time, and I don't usually stream at this time. So here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm not going to sort of piss about too much. Hello, Jelith. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm not going to piss about too much. I am going to get into the game. I want to finish this fan mission. So I'm going to get cracking shortly. Other streamers don't have Staggy's merch sponsors though. That's very true. Hello, Kid Rummy. Welcome in. How's it going? We do indeed have Staggy merch live on stream tonight. Not only a great streamer, but also the founder. I didn't mean to type exclamation mark streamer. That's me. That's who I am. The founder of the stream team, the Bogwitches. Exclamation mark streamer to find out who is the streamer today. It's me. You don't need it. Yeah, he's the founder of the stream team, of which I'm a part of. I'm wearing a jacket tonight. I'm wearing a lovely fleece-lined jacket, but it's a little bit too warm, so it is going to come off at some point. Mystery roulette every stream. That's right. Every stream I'll have a little streamer roulette, and I might get booted off. Tonight it is me, but what if tomorrow night it's... I mean, I won't be streaming tomorrow night, but what if next time it's a damification and suddenly I vanish and Adam pops up? It's sort of... Hi there, it's me, Adam. A damification. Adam. See? Exactly. You'd be terrified. You'd be terrified. You wouldn't be sure at first because we both have long hair, or at least I do. Adam's left the long hair club, sadly. But like the Undertaker, yeah. Battery is 25%ification. See, mine doesn't go down to 5%. Mine is always a big round number. Always the case. I'm gonna have a go. So I'm gonna play Thief 2. Depending on how that goes, I am wanting to stream at some point Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm not saying that'll be tonight, probably won't be. But I am going to stream that at some point, and I was thinking if I started doing more regular late night streams, that'd probably be quite a good one for it. That'd be a good laugh. So potentially that could be coming, but it's probably just going to be Thief tonight with whatever else. I've not added the bird redemption back in yet. You'll notice the drawing redemptions are still gone, in case you were wondering. But I have finished the last request. I finished it earlier today. The last request sounds like a Witcher. It sounds like a Witcher book. And this was what it came to. We did a bearded readling for Kate and Barrel. There he is. I wasn't the most happy with this one. I think I might redo it, to be honest. I might not redo it, but I might just update the eye a little bit, because this right eye, or left eye for the bird, it bothers me a little bit. It haunts me. It haunts my dreams. So I might make some changes to that. Which is your fave so far? I think I was saying the other day, I like the Picathtes. I think that's a nice, fun, unique one. I'm really happy with how the Phoenix turned out for how much effort it was. Shoebill turned out nicely. I do like the Parrotlet. It's nice that I do like so many of them, considering I usually feel quite sort of self-conscious about not liking them. Yeah, I think I'd probably just go with the Picathtes, because I'm just the happiest with how that turned out. Like, I feel like it really came together nicely. The Calduck's a good lad. He's a nice little handsome chap. I have long hair, but only at the back. You are indeed part of the long hair club, Gel. Don't you worry. A proud member. And of course, here is Adam's magpie, as requested about a month ago now, really, wasn't it? Speaking of, Lelamo's part of the long hair club at the moment. Speaking of Adam's hair, in his stream, I said that my hair looks like shit, and that's and that's fab. And Adam thought I was talking about his hair, and I almost cried. Well, let me clear all this up live on stream. Adam, Lelamo wasn't talking about your hair. Thank you, Kid Ronnie. Appreciate that. I am happy with how the magpie turned out. I was very panicked while I was doing it. I was like overthinking all the colours and stuff, all the shading, and yeah, I am happy with how that one turned out. I think the feathering went a lot better than I expected. But yeah, exclamation mark birds. I mean, it's still there in the chat. It wasn't long ago, but if you do want to see any of them, that's where they are. Nicole, thank you very much for 7 months. The big 7. 7. Thank you very much for 7 months of subscribing. That's very generous and much appreciated. Welcome in. How are you? But yeah. And enjoy your lurk, Jolith. while you play minimum resolution tiny windowed Bliono. Well, I hope that goes all right. Tonight we're going to be carrying on with Thief 2 X Shadows of the Metal Age, which is, I will explain once, a fan mission set between the events of Thief 1 and Thief 2. And we're getting kind of close to the end now. Yeah, this one sounds like it's going to be quite a scary mission. Get inside the gates of the abandoned hospital, steal the scales of Amaris, steal the 2 precious stones from the chamber of the priest and priestess, get back to the gate. So it could be a little bit of a horror one. Nick's thank you is bigger than mine, and therefore you will be receiving a chargeback. I won't get the chargeback. The chargeback will go to Twitch. I don't think a streamer gets sort of the brunt of a chargeback, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I'll let you know if it is. Yeah. Legally, it has to be. What, as in it has to be Twitch or it has to be me? Surely it wouldn't be me. It'd have to be Twitch. Like if you did a chargeback to like a vendor, it would go to the vendor. It wouldn't go to like what they're selling, the producer. Jelith, absolutely not. You double down and you play hard and you win. Get inside the gates of the abandoned hospital. Okay, steal the scales, steal the 2 precious stones. Sounds very doable. That sound like something we're going to have any trouble with? Except for the fact that once again I can't see. No, legally my thank you has to be better. I see what you're saying. Potato, look at that. Thank you very much for the 7 months as well. One! Thank you very much, Potato. How are you? Welcome in. This must be the anniversary of when I first started, or when I first got affiliate. Because all of a sudden all the original subs are being redeemed. Incredibly generous, guys. Thank you very much. It's a zombie. I can't. It's another instance of me wandering about going, I can't see shit. What is everyone doing up so late? Well, I'm streaming a game called Thief 2. What about you? Are you playing your Pokemon X-Men? Not Pokemon, your football X-Men. XCOM. Lelamo is actually in bed. They're charging. Oh, they're ghosts. They're dead. They're dead ghosts. This is fitting to play tonight because it's a scary mission. Football but XCOM, but no guns, I see. Can't bloody see anything. I'm gonna turn up my screen brightness because it's too dark. It's simply too dark. I can't bloody see. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, you know. Maybe give Poppy a wee clap for me. I would also like to purchase a clap for Poppy if those are going. She hates loud noises. Well, then a soft, gentle pat on the head. I would like you to receive Poppy's paw in my name. So when Poppy next goes to give you her paw, receive it from me. Well, next time, not right now. You'd like to sniff her ears. Okay. I'm warm. But I don't want to take the jacket off. The jacket's so cozy. But I'm warm. Her ears stink. Oh no. I used to know someone who had very dirty ears. I know you're not supposed...
Familiar.
You're not supposed to clean your ears with
But Moloch told me that the healers worshipped a deity called Amaris. Could they be one and the same?
Get his arm chopped off. Here's your arm. Fuck. He hit me. Not me. What do you mean, not me? What did I say? So, yeah, I used to have a... Right, so... You're not supposed to clean your ears with earbuds, apparently. Or it's, like, not necessary. Something like that. Why can't I chop your head off? There we go. Apparently it's not necessary. Adam, I wasn't accusing you of having dirty ears. I just... Oh, you had an anecdote about it. I see. Right. I thought you were just getting, like... I thought you were just projecting. And you thought when I said I had a friend who had dirty ears, you were like, well, it's not me. Because if that's the case, that's very defensive. Anyway. You're not supposed to have to clean your ears. But I think it must vary for some people, because some people have really dirty ears. And they really do need to clean them, you know? Bloody hell. I wish we had a dog. I'd quite like a dog. Kid Rummy, do you have dirty ears? I mean, mine don't get really dirty, but I do like to give them a swab. You store chocolate in your... I do like to have a cotton swab every now and then, mainly because my ears get quite itchy, and I like to itch them with a swab. See, Kid Rummy's ears get waxy, so use your finger in the shower. Ugh. No, I'm only kidding. That's probably a safer way to do it than using a cotton swab, because I always worry when I use a cotton swab that it's probably gonna, like, one day I'm gonna sort of trip and bang into a wall, and I'm gonna drive it right in, and I'll permanently have a cotton swab sticking out my ear. I've learnt an objective. Find out what happened to the hospital by locating the rest of Alinia's diary. I can't be asked to read it tonight. You know. Right, we're inside. We've done one objective.
This must be it. The way in.
Oh, way up. Oh, shit. In reality, it would bend. Do you reckon? I think, well, the thing is, we use bamboo cotton swabs, don't we? They wouldn't bend. They're made of wood. I mean, I do. I use them. Like, they're cotton on the end, but they're bamboo in the middle. I think they must be a scam. I don't think that they really conserve that much cotton. They're supposed to be more environmentally friendly, but I'm not, despite the fact that I bought them, I'm not really convinced, you know. They also came in cardboard packaging, and that's probably more significant than the actual item itself. It's probably just more significant that they came in recyclable packaging. Thank you for the cup. On this game, you get to pick like RPG like for your players. When you say RPG, you must mean a rocket-propelled grenade. So I'm very excited that you can actually get a bazooka for the players. CBA reading all the skills, so just click anything. Just do that when we play Barotrauma. And I think that'll be fine. It seemed to work for me in the tutorial. I sort of regret cycling through what all the monsters look like in the customization menu on Barotrauma, because I feel like I've spoiled myself with all the scary surprises that might happen. Although, I think I'll still be scared. Yes, when we play, can't wait. See, that sounds insincere. And I was saying to Lelamo earlier today, I think that you're actually sort of playing me with all this barotrauma. I don't think you have any intention of ever playing the game, and that you're snaring me in some sort of big trick. A trick to slowly drive me insane by forcing me to play that very unplayable game. Is that a fruit? It's some sort of ore. There we go. I'm a Barrow champion. You may have named yourself a Barrow champion, but you've not proven yourself to be. This level's really dark, innit? Like, I've just looked across and I think you can see just about as much as I can, which is currently very little. And although it's quite creepy in terms of the atmosphere, I don't like not being able to see basically anything at all. Like the ambience, well, yeah, I like the atmosphere, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh my goodness, I'm being zapped. Being zapped by a ghost. I spent 10 quid on the game. I've never been more excited for anything. Can you see why I'm not convinced whatsoever by your alleged excitement? Get away from me. I think I'm going to spend a lot of this mission just kind of running about, because no point trying to chop everything, is there? A flash bomb. Hey. He looks like an enemy, so I should probably avoid him. Ugh. Do I have a... I don't have a loot requirement this level, so that's good. I can't tell if he's hostile. No, he is hostile. It's a shame. Oh, fucking hell, that scared shit out of me. What a dick. Oh, bloody hell. Excuse me. Oh, no. I need some sort of health potion. I'm looking a little bit worse for wear. Hey up. Please get out of the way. Right. Right to see. Maybe I should try and be sneaky, rather than my current method, which is just legging it about. Full pelt. What is full? What is the origin? What is the origin of the term full pelt? What is it? Oh, fucking hell. What does it mean for something to be full pelt, you know? Like... Because a pelt is like an animal hide, isn't it? Or like when you say you're gonna pelt something. You know... Like, what does that have to do with anything? Hey up. Oh, fuck off. You somehow got a 4K. Well done. I've been blocked in by this zombie. Excuse me, sir. Or very, very possibly, madam. As there was a ghostly woman. Reckon anything behind this? Nah, I didn't either. Oh, someone's going, join us, Garrett, says the subtitles. These zombies have immediately spotted me, so stealth was utterly futile. Like I say, this is the sort of level I could appreciate more if I could see anything whatsoever, but I can't. If I can sneak past this lad, it'll definitely make it a lot easier. Just doing a little bit of basic sneakery. You wouldn't expect that to be useful in a game called Thief, but it is. Right, don't let this lab make you jump. Is there anything even up there? What's that? Yeah. Right, here we go. This looks like some sort of significant area, doesn't it? It's very pretty, I have to say. Like, look at that. That's you got some sort of gemstones for eyes. Oh shit. This is like the most sort of focused I've been playing a Thief level in a very long time. You know, we're really getting to the nitty gritty of what playing Thief is all about. In truth, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. Oh, there's a little pond. Oops. Didn't mean to fall in there. I wish I could bonk the zombies. Does anyone? A little bit. Does anyone what? Or does anyone know what they're talking about? You're fully going to sleep. Lalama, enjoy your sleep. Thank you again for the sub. And for chatting earlier. Take care. Have a good night. We got up here. Got a little cup. I feel a little bit safe up here, you know. Hope you dream of Gear Dog. Ah! Oops. Let me down the ladder, please. We're going down. My clip. Doxed. I was really hoping that would be a light switch. For the whole area. The whole area would just become very brightly lit. Like, this is apparently just very brightly lit and the zombies can see me. If I'm moving. Which I resent that. Dining hall. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. I like that all the fire's green. Is very... Ooh. Ugh. Hmm. Don't know what's going on over there, but I don't particularly care to find out. Oh, fucking hell, hello. Right, see you later then, dickhead. Fuck off. Hey up. So, like, if I look... Maybe this is the way into, like, the hospital proper. Maybe we're just on, like, the outskirts currently. Right, that was the door that we couldn't get in not long ago. Okay, so we're still... Right. Where are you looking? I don't like the way she said that as if there's some sort of obvious, you know. Oh, I can't put those out. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in danger. Got the scales. I mean, realistically, that was fairly straightforward, wasn't it? Really, we didn't sort of break our backs too much there. For which I'm grateful. So we've got the scales. I was expecting that to be more than one. I thought it meant scales like, do you know, like dragon scales, reptile scales, fish scales. Steal the 2 precious stones from the chambers of the priest and priestess. Oh. Is there nothing in there? Oh, there's a ladder there. See, that's the issue, is that I could have completely missed that. Fortunately, I've played enough to know that I'm probably looking at a secret or a path. Goodness me, I really can't see anything. Jabba can. Oh, I've gotten up here. Ah. One thing about this, I always think whenever I'm playing games about how unrealistically bright the night areas are. Oh, we're done. We'll find out what happened to the hospital. The number of dead is now so great. I think they basically all died from plague or something like that. Sorry. It's late. It's not the time for lore right now, you know. Or maybe it is, but not this lore. No, I always think whenever I play games that they have unrealistically bright night times. Like Skyrim, as an example. You play Skyrim, the night times are very brightly lit, and obviously for gameplay purposes it makes total sense. But I think I used to install a mod whenever I played Skyrim that made the nights a lot darker. Is that boring? Am I being, dare I say it, dull right now? Let's hop down. I will tell you what is dark. 4 PM at the min. Oh, what is in it? Gets dark at 4 PM. Yeah. That took me a while. Cognitive function does slow down at this sort of time. I've got a tea. I completely... Oh, it's getting cold. Oh. I'm blocking the logo. Well, you kind of layered it, Tater. He's quite cool, this Jabba. He's very cool at the minute. It's quite soft on my face. Quite nice. Hello, my lord. Oh, it's me close up, and I'm just edging close to the camera, like, hi there. I'll tell you what's also dark, the first name of that Vader fella. Dark Vader. Dark... You ever see the film Spaceballs? Featuring Dark Helmet. It was like a parody of Star Wars. I've heard of it. It was good. I remember laughing a lot at it. My tea's like gone all sort of horrible to look at, as tea tends to when it doesn't have milk in it. Oh. Good evening to you too, Monlogged. How's your day been? How's your week been, since it is the end? The weekend, you could even say, is upon us. I don't like the way I've sort of been excluded from that statement. As if you've sort of given up on trying to get me to enjoy the game. Now you're just solely focusing on Monlogged. I say I don't like it. If that is your decision, then I will support it. Been awfully busy, but it's been good. Well, that's all right. Well, hopefully you've got time to slow down a bit now, if that's what you'd like, and have a nice slow weekend. Get away from me. I'm sneaking. I feel like Monlogged would appreciate the artistic merit of the game. I don't think anyone would. I don't think you did, Potato. Apparently I played 70 minutes of that game. It felt like 4 hours. Monlogged, if you actually play it, that would encourage me a lot more. Oh no, oh no. No, I'm being attacked. I just want to get up there. Oh, what are you doing? No. I got fire arrow. Here, have a bit of this. What? Did I get like a critical hit on your mate or something? There we go. Got a lot longer than 70 minutes. You're telling me. Such an Americanism. You're telling me. Oh, I'm up here now. I was up here previously. You reckon I can chop these boards down? Sometimes it's kind of confusing in Thief missions, because sometimes... Alright there, guys. Sometimes those boards are kind of breakable, but sometimes they're not. And games rarely make a distinction visually for you. I don't really have... What are the X's signifying? Does that mean that those are inaccessible now? Like they've been destroyed? Just started running Shadowborn. I feel so speedy. It does make you feel very fast. Which is another way of saying what you just said. I like using Shadowborn on Huntress more than anything. I don't think I ever really use it on anyone else. Unless for a laugh. I can see how it would be useful on Blight, though. So, I'm gonna head back in here just in case. Just in case, you know. Yeah. But it's full of enemies at the minute, isn't it? I'm gonna have to take my jacket off. It's far too warm. And now you're gonna see that I very well might be wearing the same t-shirt I was wearing 2 days ago on my previous stream. I shouldn't be. And also, was it 2 days ago? Can't remember. Don't check. Nobody look. I was gonna wash my hair tonight and I haven't. Maybe I still will. Shit. So what we're still looking for are 2 precious stones from the chambers of the priest and priestess. Unfortunately, we don't know where either of those things are. We don't really have anything on the map that would indicate. You've got these 2 towers, but I think one of them is inaccessible. Look at that. Oh, that was thievery, that. I've seen thievery you people wouldn't believe. I think we're gonna have to head back into sort of the main hospital area now. The game seems to have gotten slightly quieter. It does this a lot. It'll just kind of turn itself down. I find it really irritating. Let's head back up here then. I think that might be a lot louder than it was before, I'm not sure. Apologies if it's suddenly very loud. Right, so if we head to, if we try and aim to get to these 2 bits. So they're at the southwest and southeast. Let's check this one over here. Is this not where we were before? No, it doesn't look like we've been here before. 3 TTVs in a lobby. I don't know if I've been down here yet, because... No, I have been down here, haven't I? Right, okay. So yeah, this is not helpful. Let's try here. Yeah, okay. I think we've been in here. We have been in here, right, so... This, I think, is the tower that I'm thinking of. I don't know if it is a tower. What do you want? Piece of shit. How dare you? Gonna have words. It's done it again. It's turned the volume down again. Maybe checking the controls, see if there's some sort of volume key that I'm pressing. There's a gamma button, what? Oh, it's these. Can I clear these? Alt backspace to clear bindings. Well, thank goodness for that. There's an increased gamma. Option. Could be really useful. Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? Yeah. We've not been up there yet. If I can get up there before this annoying bloody zombie shows up, that'd be helpful. Doesn't actually... Oh, fuck. It didn't look like there was anything up there. Ugh. Right. Did we go up there? I don't think we did. Let's have a look up here, shall we? I don't know if this was a room that was otherwise inaccessible. No. Bizarre. I guess it's just a way of avoiding enemies. There's a safe there. Where am I? I'm still not finding my way into this thing I'm trying to get in, this sort of round thing down here. I want to try and get in it, but I can't really place it on the map anywhere. Can't get myself into it. I'll steal this fancy rug while I'm here, though. I don't think I've been... Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Anything in here worth getting? No, we'll reload then, because that... Opening that door was not helpful in any way for us. Oh. Oh, there's something there. Oh, so yeah, I'm now in this thing. Okay. Made it in. So I'm guessing this is either the priest or the priestess. Like I think I've been in here though, haven't I? I do remember seeing this before. Still the 2 precious stones from the chambers. I mean, surely this is an chamber, isn't it? Gotta be. Any precious stones? There's a big plant. Very large plant. Are you sitting on any precious stones? I like that this door looks as if it's oh shit. Hello, Mara. Welcome in. Bloody hell, that scared shit out of me. How's it going? I'm doing my Mara replacement stream and streaming late night. What are you up to this evening, Mara? Glad someone's doing it. You just finished an anime and now you're sad. I wish I had something for that feeling, but I don't. I have very little experience in dealing with that, I'm afraid. I've never finished an anime. I've started a few though. It is the famous VIP Morrow himself. I'm glad that you're still sort of perpetuating that meme. But yeah, I used to watch Naruto when I was young. But I never finished it. I never got very far. In fact, no, I got quite far, but there's so much of it, isn't there? There's like hundreds and hundreds of episodes. But I was really into that at one point. I liked Avatar a lot when I was young as well. I don't know if that counts, because isn't that like Western anime, but I don't know. It's gotta be this room. How could it not be this room? This is the chamber, surely. Is it behind here? Like, I can't see. I can't fucking see. What's that gamma button? I don't think increasing the gamma actually really does anything anyway, but... So it's plus and minus. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Unless... Oh, no, it does. Look at that. Whoa! I can see. I can actually see now. I can actually look around the room. I know this doesn't look particularly atmospheric, but for the sake of just seeing what I'm doing, I'm going to leave it kind of up, to be honest, because it was too fucking dark. This one had 2 seasons and it was a complete story, which is very refreshing. That is refreshing. I like a series that has an end. Really get a little bit sick of series that just have, like, you know, cliffhangers. You twat. It's nice to have a... I want that ring. Don't shoot. Nope. Nope. Don't laugh at me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you freaky thing. Right, we can have like a proper good look around now, can't we? Because we can actually see. Ooh. Oh, there's a ladder. See, I didn't even see the ladder. I was firing rope arrows like a doofus. And I could have just climbed up a ladder. What is that? Oh, there's another ladder here. See, look how much I fucking missed. Because I couldn't see shit. Never again will I be such a fool as to not increase the gamma. Completed a whole season on XCOM football. Every time you mention that, I resent you a little bit more. I don't... I'm kidding, but... gross. That is good news. Well, I'm glad that is good news to you. That you're garnering growing resentment from me. There you go. Realising that I'm spending a lot of this level just kicking about. Not knowing where I'm going, not knowing what to do. It's the usual Thief experience, but it's, you know, it's made more intense by the fact that I'm having to... Oh, the Noble Wing now. Pretty sure we've been in here. We have, but sounds good. Time you see my little Steam name pop up when I'm playing Football Tactics and Glory. I hope the resentment grows. I can assure you it does. It does. I just associate you with games like that and Barotrauma. So I have like this this kind of association in my head between you and just shite. Pinnacle of quality gaming. That's one way to look at it. I like the way they sort of walk around with one hand out like that. I like to think they've got some sort of fighter stance going on. Like a sort of Muay Thai thing. Hello, Mattress, welcome in. How's it going? The little ding as it dropped to the ground. Why are you coming in? Don't block the door. For goodness sake. That's cheating. Get away. Please, can I have your head? I just want to chop your head off so you're no longer an enemy. They can like spit flies at you if they've got heads, so I'd rather just get that sorted. Played 2 games of DBD with real people, so I'm basically an expert now. I couldn't agree more. Maybe I should have paid attention to the journal entries, you know. And I would probably know how to find what it is I'm looking for. What do I look like? Some kind of nerd. What have I done? I flicked a switch. That's good and all, but what have I done? Can you not be there? Can you be anywhere that isn't there? I would like to use this rope. Why have you done this to me? Do you reckon maybe I can just whack it with this? Why doesn't that work? Monologued. We all look like some kind of nerd here, and that's why I keep coming back. Big love. Thank you very much, Monologue, for the 3 months. You're a Kestrel now. Very generous. Thank you very much. Always lovely to have you. Ah! Just read that and it just looked so sad, Mora. Just, I will never be a bird. How come I am not a bird but a number 1? So you can change it. If you go to like your identity, you can change it to do you know where you change like your badges and stuff? You can, I think you can take off the founder badge and replace it with a regular badge. I think someone was saying anyway. I might be wrong. I found a secret. No. Okay. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry. I don't think you can't. Maybe you have to do it in your like overall profile settings. I know Lalama was mentioning, and I think that was what he mentioned you had to do. You had to go to like your profile settings and update it there, and it basically would apply for every channel for which you are a founder, as opposed to just being able to do it to specific ones, which is silly, really. In my opinion, you should be able to have both the founder badge and the regular subscriber badge. I think the Lelamo command needs updating. It's not really relevant. Sound like Will from In Between Us. But he's no longer leaking ink. In fact, he doesn't talk about his tattoo much at all these days, which is unlike him. So we can only assume that he's been replaced by... Morrow. Is there not a Morrow command? I can't believe I've never added a Morrow command. I refuse to believe that. And yet it appears to be the truth. Morrow, I'll get... Oh. There is a Morrow command. That's... What? Is it because you have to capitalise your name? That's very odd if true. Oh, fucking shit! What? Oh, I've auto-saved. I mean, I've quick-saved at a terrible point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Saw me like ducking and weaving there. Goodness me. I'm going to have to look this up, I think, because I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed to run around in circles anymore. 2 precious stones from the chamber. Should we have a look? Should we have a look on the internet? The internet. Thief 2x precious stones. The hospital. Right. Okay. Okay. I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I'm cheating. I am lost. Hello Rex. No, I think I've looked it up and I think I know what I need to do now, but thank you. I may consult you further. Oh heck. But welcome in, Rex. How are you? I need to find that garden again. But it's not. I should really mark the garden on the map, but I think I'm not going to need it anymore after I find it next. There's plants everywhere. Oh, here it is. So there's apparently a switch, like here. Look at that. So I now have... Oh, I've got it all. Because I picked up the other stone earlier. That's a lot of body parts in there. Struggling to think of a message for a Limmy sub. Any suggestions? What have you got it right now? Don't know. I don't know. Trying to get some free time at work. I know that struggle. Fortunately, I've got a week off next week. I don't have a week off, actually. I'm working the Monday, but then I've got a week off. So I'm thinking of doing a couple of daytime streams. I also think I'd like to go to a city. I might go to York one day and take Nicole out for a nice meal in York or something. But yes, there'll be a couple of little daytime streams. I've never actually been to any of like the ghost places in York. Take Nick to buy an actual ghost. I don't know if I can. I've been daft. I'm being very daft here. I need to just head. Hello. I need to head back to the south to where the gate is, which is apparently over in this direction. Excuse me. One of the little ghost things. I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm convinced you're trying to get me to buy Nicole an actual sort of spectre. that would haunt us. And that's not something I can agree to. It's not happening. That's not even an exit. I thought that was an exit. Stop laughing at me. I think we've done it. I think we're out. We've made it. What if it's a nice ghost? I still don't particularly want one. I don't really have an issue with them. I just want one in the house. May I leave? I'd like to leave. I'd like to be off as soon as possible, if that's alright with yous. The little ghost things, I sent it Nick on Insta. Nick will understand. Nick, do you understand? Goodness me, this is... I wanted an exit. Instead I got a candlestick. Leave me alone. Get off me. I do appreciate that the spiders at least can't climb up walls like... like spiders can. Where's my exit? I can't really remember how I got in. Was it this way? This doesn't really look familiar. Got a very itchy nose tonight. Oh heck. Join us. Join us. No. Oh, bloody hell. Do you reckon I can do this lad in with a fire arrow? Have a bit of that. Shit. Leave me alone. I have done you no harm. Only stolen your trinkets. And what good are they to you now? How do I get out? I just want to leave. Is this not the way I came in? I definitely went through the large courtyard when I got here. I came through... But did I come through here specifically, or is it over there? Or is it in here? No. Is it maybe through here? I think it's... Oh wait, no, this is where I just was. Oh, shit. Bit of confusion going on. It's very unusual for me. Usually I'm very clear on what I'm doing. I'm usually very switched on. No. No. It is surprising. You're surprised. You're all surprised to be seeing this. You're all thinking, this isn't like Nostromo. This doesn't normally happen. He's normally found where to go hours ago. He's laughing his way to the bank. With all of his ill-gotten gains by now. Went with a shout out for Turtle for the Lumi sub. A deserved one. We love our Turtle. Turtle should be on the Twitch payroll, in my opinion. That little turtle emote just makes me think of him. I don't know what I'm surprised at, but I'm definitely surprised. Exactly, see? Oh. Scary. A water arrow. What a load of shite. Ugh. You're not looking good, friend. That zombie didn't have a core. How was he upright?
We must get to the bottom of this, listeners.
Ooh. Dewdrop. Oh, hello. Ghosts. Ghosts. There's a shop in York that sells cute little ghost figures in. Ah, okay. Get back to the gate and leave the ruined city. Let's just assume that we're heading towards the gate, because we've not been through it yet. Although this bit does look familiar. A bowl. A bowl. Oh. I think we did it. We did indeed do it. Congrats. Congratulations, everyone. We didn't do a bet. We didn't do a bet, but we didn't bonk anyone, so it's fine. I mean, I don't know how many people are watching, so it's probably not worth doing a bet tonight. Any bets? We missed out on quite a bit of loot. I thought we got quite a lot of it, but we did find the only secret. A battery check.
Battery 10%.
10%. Core blimey. 0 is a refund. Oh dear. We're about to fight Cynthia. Good luck with that.
It was not in vain. You'll see.
Look at her with the purple highlights.
Grab the scales with both hands. Empty your mind of all things except that which you are trying to accomplish.
So, we're currently trying to,
The spirit of the artifact will do what needs to be done.
we're trying to unrobot
Will be given
her cousin, Kadar.
made tangible. Tell it to stop his suffering. Look at him. Look what's been done to him. Make the spirit feel his pain. It can put an end to it. Stop his suffering. Make it end his pain. Now!
Did it work? Will it stop him having a metal face? Oh. That was a bit of a scare, wasn't it? Bloody hell. He blew up.
He's gone now. Taken away. But there's still something you can do.
What? No!
You know who's responsible. You know who did this to him. True it! You can make him pay. Make him feel the pain he's inflicted upon others. Use the scales. You'll have your revenge. He'll suffer for what he's done.
Kadar, all in vain.
Then I will do what you could not. He will pay. They all will.
I saw this coming. Oh!
You are my will made flesh. Look at me. I'm your wellspring and master. Obey me and heed no words but mine.
Bloody hell.
Go now. Find him. Go!
That's very good. I love it. Right? Betrayal. Malak has lied to you about everything you hold dear. His madness has taken Kadar and will oh, my nose. Will take others if you don't stop him. He must die. Malak is using and controlling the beast, and as long as it's alive it will do his bidding. Find a way to destroy it. Ugh. Oh! Is that like... Oh! I want to see that again. One more time, one more time. just swan diving away. Oh, this is from this happens in the game. In Thief 2. This is yeah, so Trua is murdered by like a sort of beast. And you're kind of led to believe it's the druid people, druidy sort of people. But this is suggesting that it's... Did you just say R? Like a pirate? Oh! Don't know why that didn't work, but okay. Am I seriously expecting it? Right, there must be another way down here. Surely. That's impressive, wasn't it? I'm trying to... Oh.
We have an intruder.
How can you be so sure?
Something. You're under arrest, Tapper.
No!
It's just you and me. The whole night.
Yes, comes to finish me off then.
No!
Finish this beastie good nuts.
Dearest Oleander, the time has come. Trua is a scourge that must be wiped from the city, else our beloved brothers and sisters will suffer more. Powerful by the day grows his allegiance to the Mechanist. Be swift you must, my brother. One more deed must you perform. You have heard mention of the shame of Malak. Though with us, not were you at the time of his rise to power. He was a fellow woodsman, a pagan of purest blood at the beginning. Bloody hell, there's a lot of fucking hell. However, foolish Zion allowed him to gain mastery of too many of our woodsy magics. Learn quickly, and he started trying to kill everyone. Constantine bid us banish him, cast him out of the pagan way forever. Not strong enough to kill him. This task we reserve for the woodsy one himself, but robbers of our plan the manful Garrett did, and so Malak's foul treachery continued to grow green. Strong he has become in exile, amassing knowledge of ancient demons. Oh. So the trickster was supposed to... there's a nice swan dive there. Hello, Porsad, how's it going? Welcome in. How goes your Friday? Woodsy the Owl. So Woodsy is kind of like an adjective to describe the kind of pagan people in this. Although I imagine you're not seriously referring to an owl. I imagine the owl's a character from something. Got your wife DBD on PS4 and you just spent a while faffing about in customs. Nice. Very nice. Nicole was going to get into DBD at one point, but then I think she saw the light and thought that was a bad idea. On BBC? Oh, I don't know. Malak in his foolishness underestimated the sheriff. Blinded him in one eye, but traded his sight for vision. Malak's resurfaced. He's created a summoning circle in his abandoned mansion. My brother, make arrangements. I must meet with the sneaksy one, Garrett in the Grove. End his life before Malak can steal it. Then south you must go beyond the walls of his manor. Find the evil Malak's lair, kill him swiftly, for arrogant he is and blinded to his fate he has become. Reach him you must before he grows strong again. So, we gotta go get him.
Snap, snap.
I'm not under Malak's control. He tricked me. He lied to me.
He lied.
Do you know him?
His tricksy ways did lure you in, did they not? Malak's words are not the words of a sane man. Danger is he, danger to the lady, to himself, to the city. I was sent here by the lady to kiss Strud, and then your Malak. But it is beastie that biters me.
But I don't understand. Why did he do this? How can I stop him?
Your phone was in your pocket, right?
From the
Octorob, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? How was your stream? How was American? Was it American Hero? American something? I enjoyed the first part of what I saw. Hello, LSR. Welcome in. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Let me give you a quick. I'm not sure if we've got any mods in, so I'll give you a quick shout out. American Hero, you won. Well, that's good. It did look very funny. But yeah, for anyone not following Octorob, please follow Octorob. Just been playing a very interesting FMV. Got the girl, killed all the people with explosions. See, that is just what I'd expect from an American hero. But yeah, I was enjoying it a lot earlier. And then I was sort of watching while playing some Thief, and then I decided that I would just stream it. But I think I'll probably watch the VOD back and catch the end of that. But welcome in everyone, and Mattress, thank you for the semi lurk. For those wondering, we're playing some Thief. We're playing a fan made campaign at the moment, and we're hot on the trail of a funny looking werewolf that is it's sort of like a wolf with horns. Because we've been tricked by an evil wizard.
Must you find Malak's lair?
And this chap's leading us there.
Beastie no likes it. It wild and likes us. Get you the scales. Must destroys them. You must.
So we stole some scales, some magic scales that they're using. Oh. Rip. And he's using them. He's using the magic scales for evil. So we gotta go destroy him. Now that we're not in that really dark level anymore, I can probably turn the gamma down a little bit. Because it was very dark a previous level. Oh. He's loving life. That's how I walk when I go to the shop. Oh! They absolutely love the waterfalls on this mod. Maybe that was a murder. I'm trying to do pacifist, so that's unacceptable. Can't have that. Let's be a bit more careful here. I think we can stealth our way through this. Oh shit. Right, we're being very sloppy. It's a very loud waterfall. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Zaya's gift for her cousin has grown to a lust for vengeance beyond even what I could foresee. I have allowed her to pursue the path, though it has cost me valuable time. She is yet too experienced for the difficult task of retrieving the scales. Her journey of wrath has hardened her, prepared her for the perils of her trek into the old quarter. All for her cousin, a foolish mole, caught up in the foolish dealings of moles. Will it pain her to know that her cousin will be the first sacrifice to my demon? No matter. Others will sacrifice even more for the cause of the Woodsy Lord. Foolish girl. So easily manipulated. She no doubt thinks me evil. Yet this is written by Malik about us. Yet had it not been for my steady hand upon her path, she would have never realised her pitiful brand of justice upon her cousin's kidnappers. A trifling matter in the grand scope of all things. She thinks such justice satisfies the blood of the forgotten in this wretched city. Only the death of our true oppressor will bring such retribution, and then I shall have my own revenge. True, it will pay, as will Victoria. Once they are removed, the city will be mine for the taking. The Woodsy one will have their reward, and I will be exalted to a place loftier than that from which I fell. We're gonna stop him. We're gonna stop this guy. He's bad news. Ooh. It's not happening. It's not happening. I gotta find like a dark spot I can kinda... In fact, if we get rid of this... There we go. Much easier. It's easy to walk past all these funny little light sources. Like this big torch here. Let's just get rid of that. Make our life much easier straight away. Probably didn't need to though. Look at that tree. That tree is huge. Oh shit. What? No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. What was it? That was a panic. It didn't seem like he was noticing me, to be fair. Surely you'll notice me. I am surprised that didn't knock him out. I'm going to try and put this out again. Why is that? That light's not going out. I've got 6 gas arrows, so I'm going to use one of them. I'm gonna try and land a gas arrow, that is. There we go. That couldn't have really gone any worse. What's going on here? Oh, mushrooms. I mean, I must be able to reach it from here. Really? Oops. Big run up, and then no. Get a big run up, and then I'm just not timing it. Right, let's try coming down here. Well, that doesn't seem right. This rubble was very, very lethal. Maybe come along here and then into here, and then we can ascend up the waterfall, right? Wrong. Oh. Also, the waterfall's just gone completely silent, I've just realised. Which is very nice. Suddenly very peaceful. What's in there? There's a fire arrow. Maybe you can get him from over there. Or... oh, there's the sound again. Hello. I like these. They're very cute. And horrible, but cute. Oh, it's a big pitcher plant. Malak's key, a healing potion, and a book. I hold the scales in my hands. They are so cold, so obscene to the touch, and yet they are the only thing that keeps this horrid demon at bay. He is proven invincible. I must protect the scales, yet it would be folly to think my summoned elementals could repel him. I can barely write this. My hands are shaking so. I fear I may have dropped precious rich on my return journey to my lair. But no matter, Truett is dead, and soon Victoria will pay for banishing me. In death she will know her failure, but only too late, and see the truth of my ways. I will soon return and claim my rightful place as the redeemer of my people. I confess to a small pang of regret in the girl's suffering over the fate of her cousin. Ashamed to lose such a well-skilled pawn, but her sacrifice has served a greater cause, and she will now return to her simple life on distant shores. I fail to judge her mettle properly, for she lacked the passion to see her mission through to the end. No matter, her pain is of little consequence now. I have suffered myself in pursuit of the beast to this place, but I am rewarded by my studies. I have learned to control the healing power of the scales, a skill those inept healers fail to master. Soon my preparations will be complete, and I will be reunited with the Woodsy One. Then these man-fools will honor my master in death, since they have failed to do so in life. I must find a way to protect the scales. They are still made of precious earth metal, susceptible to all its flaws. Now that Truett is dead, I must contemplate a way to seal them from Victoria's grasp, as she will surely try to destroy them. My power grows ever stronger, for I can see the moor bleeding into what was once the ordinary grove outside the window. The lesser rats I have summoned now patrol its perimeter, and I can see how the grass and the vines have risen up out of the rock as never before. My influence overwhelms this creation, and soon Victoria will pay for what she has done. Soon the prophecy will come to pass, and all will be set right. The man-fools will pay, and I will return their wasteland of steel and stone to the earth from which it came. The city lies within the palm of my hand. May the Woodsy Lord grant me blessing and wisdom. Let's get him fucking battered, you know. I think that's the longest sort of journal entry I've read tonight. I feel like there must be more to this room. Yeah, that meets the eye. There's a little. Seems to be a lot of these, like little beams you can cross without any kind of gameplay purpose. I like the music in there. Hello. Oops. Alright. We picked up a key, so yep. Oh. Oh, right, okay. We're gonna have to drop down there. I don't know why I said that. That's obvious. Obviously we have to drop down there. Oh fucking hell, hello. Let me try this again. Well, there's that big old monster. Wonder what the sort of strategy is here. Is it just to... Oh dear. Ah! Why has it got such visible nips? I wonder, do you reckon I can, like, gas arrow the big monster? I know he's meant to be, like, impervious to... Didn't seem fussed. What are you laughing about? No. Fucking hell. We got him. Oh, fucking hell. Lob him in the lava. Get him burnt. Did that work? Oh, it worked. Yes. Way. Have it. Have it. He's done. He's done. Malak must also be killed. Right. Unlucky lad. You're going in there too. And you get... Oh! Oh! Oh no! It's a bit Terminator. That was great. I nearly got all the loot as well. Right here. These cutscenes.
We pursue her.
That's so good.
She could be a great asset to us.
No. Leave her be. She has suffered enough, and our plans revolve around the One at this time.
So say the glyphs. Sometimes that which is written is read anew. Old eyes seeing clearly in a different light from a different angle, revealing truths long elusive and hidden. The glyphs encompass all, but understanding can be insufficient.
She leaves the city, whole yet with something missing, as the One who left us near his goal. Untouched yet not unchanged, their stories interweave and become as one.
So this is how it ends.
She's off.
No. Did the glyphs foretell it?
All is as it was written.
The glyphs.
Glyphs are unchanged, but now the veil has been lifted and we see what
Now there's the incorrect way to pronounce graphics interchange format. That's a lot of people. Again, got to emphasize, this entire campaign is fan-made. Entirely made by fans of the series Thief. And that is very impressive. I'm sorry. But yeah, there it is. Thief 2, Shadows of the Metal Age. Done and dusted. I think I might start another fan mission while we're here. You know, I know we've only been on what, 2 hours, so I'll probably go for maybe not a full hour, but I might start something else. Always nice to play something that really feels like a labour of love. Exactly, and that was genuinely like, yeah, that was great. That was really, really good. Really liked it. Do you know All for Night Sleep? I don't. Let me have a look. Is that a All for Night Sleep? I'll get it favorited. In fact, I'll add it to my into my list. About a wind chime. Do you know what? There's a really good Star Trek: The Next Generation episode. Surrounding a flute. An alien flute. Which is it's probably one of my favourite episodes of anything ever. The Inner Light, that's the one. That is exactly the one. Yeah, that's a really touching episode. I don't know why I thought of that. Just thinking about a wind chime suddenly made me think of Picard with his little flute. Yeah, I think I'll I've put all for Night Sleep on my list of ones to try. But what we'll do is we'll transition over to... I might just pick one at random. I've got loads installed here. I think I've got Betrayal, but I think that's quite a long one. I think that's quite a long campaign. So we'll do that one. Got the Builder's Paradise. Give the Builder's Paradise a go. Don't know, like I said, I don't really know anything about these. And then I've got a bunch of... Tell you what, I'll play one of these because these are like... I think these are from the competition from the 2020 Thief sort of just fan mission competition. So we'll play... We'll play Troubling Transitions because I like the title. That's what we'll give a go at. Once it loads, there we go. Transitions. Troubling Transitions. And Sir Karis looked upon thy broken... Oh, it's gone. Again, know nothing about this. It's another fan mission. Let's just see how it goes.
It's been a few months since Constantine's attack.
Got a Garrett voice actor. It's a good impression.
That also means my landlord is back to constantly reminding me about the rent. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, I guess. With the Hammerites losing the trust of the nobles and their numbers dwindling, there's been quite the market for some of their more valuable items. An associate of mine, Maxwell, recently pointed me in the direction of the ancient Hammer of Dromix, an item worth, well, enough for me to live comfortably on for quite some time while the city simmers down.
That sounds good to me.
It looks like the artifact has been seized by a new religious faction calling themselves the Mechanists, and has been secured in a vault at the St. Alderson's Cathedral.
So we've got another one set between Thief 1 and 2.
Just what we needed. More fanatics running around the city. Getting in will be tough, but Max pointed me in the direction of his employer, a familiar nobleman, Lord de Winder. Yeah, what are the odds?
What are the odds, eh?
Crossed paths with him, he was losing his mind in his hilltop manor. But from what I've been told, he's settled down since then, and recently moved into the district. Max also said de Winder's taken quite the interest in these mechanists. Perhaps he has some useful information stashed somewhere inside his mansion. Maybe I should pay my old friend a visit. Either way, getting to the hammer will be tough. I have no idea how these mechanists operate. But if they're anything like the hammers, well, hopefully their prisons are as easy to get out of as Crag's Cleft.
Yeah. So we've got to recover the ancient Hammer of Dromix. The mechanist might have moved the hammers off-site. The hammer off-site, still 3,000 worth of valuables, so you at least make a profit tonight. Since the value of Hammerite goods has gone up, why not grab some extra while you're out? Collect at least 4 Hammerite trinkets. Your old pal de Winder is in the district. How about you stop by and steal that painting? You know the one. Okay. A real thief doesn't leave any traces. Don't kill anyone. And when you're done for the night, exit the district through the Eastern Service Tunnel. Sounds good to me. Okay, we've got 700. Shall we grab 2 rope arrows? 2 moss arrows, not enough. Let's get 3 more of those, maybe. Let's get 1 of those, and then maybe a couple. Well, just 1 more water arrow, I guess. Ooh, we've got snow. Righty ho, let's begin. Chop the first banner, you see. That's the strategy. I just want to check what my current gamma settings are at. Oh, it's fine. Right, well, there's a terrible start to the... Let's try again. That's much better. Feels weird seeing, after playing all of that campaign, it's weird to go back to like the regular Thief visuals. So like the regular user interface, the UI as they call it. The Garrett sounds, blackjack, the regular sword, that kind of thing. It's weird. Okay, so I guess we need to go to the De Winder estate first. This looks like the big church, so we don't want to go there just yet. I want to go sort of slightly north, I think, to this estate. I'm just going to quickly set a keybind for the compass. I've been doing this on Thief 1 on my recent playthrough, and I keep forgetting to do it on here. Set F12, set C as a keybind. Very boring. Just so I can get my compass out nice and quick. I like these city streets. They're nice. Thief fan mission creators love making snow levels, I think. There's a lot of them. And they're always quite sort of striking. So I think that's probably why they're popular. You know, Thief 2 was Terry Pratchett's favourite game. Yes, I was reading is the article out quite recently on The Guardian? I was sort of reading through it yesterday. It's a really weird coincidence because about 2 days ago I was talking on Discord about how I'd always wanted to read a particular Terry Pratchett novel that I think had probably inspired a lot of Thief, called Guards Guards, which I mean, if you've read Terry Pratchett then you'll already know, but Guards Guards is like a sort of murder mystery kind of thing, I think, but it takes place from the perspective of like the town guard and like their sort of general workings and like how they're all a bit daft and silly, and it's kind of like a play on the whole guards being buffoons basically, but it's from their perspective. And I've always wanted to read it, but I started listening to an audiobook of it a few years ago and I wasn't too keen, but I've always wanted to give it another go. And then literally like 2 days later that article came out, so it was weird. Just finished Night Watch, which is part of this, right? I've listened to the audiobooks. I've listened to Mort and The Hogfather. I really liked Mort. In fact, I liked them both, but I really, really liked Mort. That was good fun. Read that when I was young and totally forgot about that. Pausod, you gotta let me know. Is it worth reading? Should I get back into Guards? Should I give it another go? Death ones are my favourite. Yeah, the death stuff is really cool. Many a patron will be fooled with. Interactions from the crowd is encouraged, so don't be shy. They always say laughter is the best medicine, so if you're feeling down, stop and by for a quick fix. The prankster is here. Yeah, I think I'll probably give it another go. Hello SK, welcome in. How's it going? Not your favourite Pratchett, but still great. See, I've got a friend who says it is his favourite, but it's neat hearing like people's different thoughts on it.
He just hasn't written me back yet, and I was wondering if...
I've always sort of wanted to get back into Pratchett. Like, I liked listening to the audiobooks.
I just wanted to explain myself.
I think there's something to be said for... I know not everyone likes audiobooks, but I like... If I want to read some like fantasy or something, like at the minute I'm listening to the Witcher series, I think having an audiobook with someone who does loads of different voices, it's like a D&D campaign, isn't it? Like, it just adds so much character to it. Love audiobooks. Yeah, I'm a fan. I think I've done a lot of reading. I've read a lot of things, and I've listened to a lot of audiobooks. And I think these days I prefer a good audiobook, if I'm completely honest. Just because I can kind of work it into what I'm doing a little bit easier. Like I like being able to listen to them while I'm driving. There are some things that I wouldn't listen to an audiobook for, like if I was reading like I don't know, say I was reading just something that I really wanted to sit and think about. Like a classic or something like that. I wouldn't listen to an audiobook, but I think, you know, when you're reading particularly for entertainment, I love a good audiobook. Just about to get dinner. Nice. What are you having, SK? We're a very boring job, so audiobooks and audio drama podcasts. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I like sticking on an audiobook when I'm working. Never listened to an audiobook, and I don't even know how. Thomas Pynchon on audio. Yeah, exactly. Is Thomas Pynchon is it Gravity's Rainbow? I don't think I've ever read any Pynchon, but there's me sat here going, I'm very well read, and then I'll proceed to name a bunch of things that I've never read. An Inherent Vice, that's it. But yeah, I don't like the idea. I like to sort of defend audiobooks because you do hear a lot of sort of anti-audiobook sentiment, don't you? Like people say, well, that's not the proper way to read and stuff like that. Yeah. I love a good audiobook. Like I say, whenever I'm driving at the minute, I stick on Witcher. I'm on to the 5th Witcher book now. I won't lie, the 4th one was incredibly boring. I think I was talking about it the other day. The Witcher audiobooks are very interesting very exciting when it's about Geralt kicking about, attacking monsters, chilling with Dandelion, getting up to shenanigans, but then it gets very caught up in these long and very boring tirades about politics and the minutiae of the wizarding world and shit like that, and it's just, don't need it. I don't care about that stuff. It's not interesting. Gravity's Rainbow is great, but you need tons of bookmarks to constantly reference what you're reading. Yeah, I have a few books on my shelf where just sort of covered in notes and stuff from my uni days. And like I want to reread Paradise Lost, for example, but it's covered in all my notes from uni, and I don't want I want to buy another copy of the book because I feel like I'll read it back and go, oh, just sort of like cringing at the stuff I used to write. I'd really recommend the podcast LeVar Burton Reads. Just what it sounds like. LeVar Burton reads you a short story, mostly speculative fiction and sci-fi, but it's varied. I will absolutely make a note of that right now after I pick this lock, because that sounds right up my alley. LeVar Burton Reads. That sounds banging. It seems the snivelling mechanist finally broke. He told me that there's a vault located on the cathedral grounds, and it has a rather mundane locking mechanism to open, only requiring but a simple key to unlock, of which the main copy is located on the High Priest's belt at all times. After further suggestions, I found out this supposed vault did not contain the item I'm looking for, nor was it anywhere on site to his knowledge. The swine ultimately ended up trying to bargain for his release with a promise of procuring the only spare vault key copy for me he knew of, which he said was located somewhere in the priest's bedroom above the nave. I actually took pity on the fellow for a brief moment, but it seems his usefulness to me has reached its end. I'll have Maxwell dispose of his remains when he returns from delivering my letter to Mosley. So, there's a vault key copy located in the priest's bedroom. Okay. I was proper laughing the other day watching watching Limmy's stream when he was sort of picking on the Grammarly advert, and somebody had given bits and said something like, "Can you imagine passing Ulysses through one of these?" And Limmy was there like, "Oh, exactly. I can't imagine any changes to that text." And it's little it's just the wording of it. It reminded me of like how I imagine I sound whenever I talk about books. I feel like I worry whenever I bring up books I've read or anything like that. I sound like I'm only talking that. I feel like I'm only talking about them to sound clever. Which I don't think is true, but I do worry that that's what I come across as. that made me laugh because it reminded me of that.
Nothing there now.
I loved Ulysses. Absolutely loved it, but it caused me a lot of trouble because I read it in my final year of uni as part of a module, but it was like the first module of the year, and I read that, wrote about it, and then every single book I had set after that, it was like, well, what do I do with this? Like, you can't sit Ulysses in front of an English student at the start of the year and then give them a bunch of other stuff, like give them like Ishiguro, I think, after, and be like, there you go. I said to my tutor, because I got very depressed in my third year of uni, and I stopped going in, and I ended up having a meeting with like the head of my year or something like that, and she was like, well, what's going on? I was like, I'll be honest, I read Ulysses and I didn't want to read anything else because I felt like, what's the point of that'll do for the year, you know? Like, everything else just felt silly after reading that. Not saying the other stuff wasn't good, just, you know.
Battery 40%.
40%, look at that, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, a chore it definitely was. It was tough. It was quite funny, like, and I mean, I would rather have that feeling than to have read it and not enjoyed it and not engaged with it, I guess. But yeah, if I was in charge, if I took charge of how unis structured the syllabus, their English syllabus, I would say stick Ulysses midway in. 6 months to get through, 6 months to understand what the fuck I just read. That was the thing though, like, I feel like I could have just written essays about Ulysses for the entire year and that would have been fine. And that was kind of how I felt. I felt like I was forcing myself to take notes and learn all this other stuff. Whereas Ulysses felt like it just had everything just like spilled out of it, you know. You could talk about one page for half an hour. And you wouldn't have covered the start of it. I couldn't have though, because I just be sat there like, yeah, it's about farts, innit? I remember the bit I always remember most vividly is because I was in a seminar Farts and wanking, exactly. I was in a seminar and we were talking about a particular bit where he attends a funeral. I think Leopold attends a funeral, and all he can think about and I was sort of, everyone was sat around like quite seriously, and I was sort of sat like giggling away to myself because Leopold is sat at this funeral and all he can think about is what it'd be like if all of the dead bodies in the graveyard outside the church all farted, and what their collective farts would be like if they all started like rising out the ground. It's just like the most what so many yeah, exactly. This is like what so many people consider to be the epitome of the English language. Like, this is the book. This is the most important work of English literature ever, or at least of the modern era. And all he goes on about is fucking farts and piss and wanking. And have you read his love letters? I have, unfortunately. It's just, honestly, like, it's funny because you'll be sat there reading, and so many times reading it, you will be sat there just like, what am I reading? I don't understand any of it. And then you'll suddenly, like, it'll click that a character is just on about going for a shit. And you think, what? It's just, it's something else. It's wonderful. That's what you've walked into. Having garlic pizza with cheese stuffed crust. I may have forgotten to have said earlier. That's fine, it's almost sort of relevant. I feel like James Joyce would love that. At least Gravity's Rainbow is about making rockets. It has a theme. It's not just man walks around Dublin and thinks about farts. He has a good think. And then his wife has a good think as well. His wife has a think about like taps or something. She has a think about running the taps. I seem to remember. I got his painting. Buzzing. Completely forgot what I was doing here. Okay, just shouted. That's the theme. Do you know what? I need to read something outside of Ulysses and Dubliners. I always wanted to read Portrait of an Artist as a Young Man, but I never got around to it. Dubliners is quite sort of accessible because it's short stories. Yeah, right down there. Finnegan's Wake as well. Yeah, I've got that kicking about somewhere. It's just one of those things where it's like such a terrifying thing to reapproach. Eastern Service Tunnel. That's where we're escaping through, isn't it? I don't actually know where it doesn't actually say on here where. I guess it's to the south is the cathedral. It's down here. We hop onto here. Shush. I can't imagine any changes being made to that text. Sorry to inform you, sir, but rent will be late yet again this month. Please just be patient with me. Things have been tough since the incident with those bug creatures. You understand, right? But we know how that story goes. Slate did not accept the excuse, and he charged him double. There were coins on the sofa, but they were sort of embedded. Do you know what? I was talking about this a couple of days ago. My favourite thief, kind of thief gameplay, I guess, is when you've got a bunch of houses all lined up with open windows and you're just going from window to window and you're just pinching stuff and you're just jumping out window, climbing along something and jumping into another, and you're just repeating it. That's the quintessential Thief experience for me. The Black Parade and How It Was Thwarted by Sean Locke. Rest in peace.
Who made that noise?
That wasn't too long ago now, was it? I should say that I said that because it was S-Locke. First name that came to mind. Some coat hangers, very fancy. Oh. Oops. I tried to jump to the carpet, instead I just stomped on the floor. As loud as I could. This is a weird room to have a bed in. Wake up animation is even better than Oblivion's. I like that in Oblivion, like, I don't know, just like this sort of very unassuming way people get out of bed. That they sort of get out of bed in the same way, regardless of the scenario. Like, someone's broken into the house, is attacking them with a sword, and they'll just get out the exact same way as they would if they were off to work the next day. It is very formal, yes. Surprised they don't sort of brush themselves off. Right, so so we've done our sort of optional objective there. Hop through to here. So here's the sort of main. This is now the main objective that we're doing. We've done one of our optional bits. Very bright, isn't it? Is it going to be easier to approach from that side? Just have a look. I also love that if you speak to someone who's sleeping, then run away. They get up and chase you. Yep. So if you like interact with them and then run off, they'll get out of bed and just start legging it after you. Oh, very funny.
I'm not.
You know what? That's a sewer entrance. Not one we can use. From the top rope. Hurricane Rana. Oh, he's up there, I think. No, we're just as visible from over here. I don't really know how we can get around this lad. I mean, surely there's another way in. Oh dear. Oh. This is Now it's time for our move. I'm going to chuck this lad down the stairs. He's going to glide down softly though. Bye-bye. I've not really been up here, so could be a lot to see. It's good that, innit? Oh. It was. It seems like we're going to have trouble getting in through any other way than... Oh, there's a bit there. I wonder if any of that's... Yeah, I think there's a wooden bit there. So we could try a rope arrow to get up on there. Let's give that a go. Yeah, I think this should work. Got bonk him into oblivion. And then Jelith can bonk him back to me, because she's playing in Oblivion right now.
For the builder's sake, what was that?
What was that? Never you mind. For the builder's sake, mind your own. She's got a crossbow. You were about to boot up. Well, there you go. It's good enough. Nice singing, but down you go. Huntress. You do get clubs in Oblivion, that's true. You could do a proper thief roleplay. The Adoring Fan? Leave him alone. The Adoring Fan has been through a lot. He's at it bad. He gets a lot of shit. It's been over 10 years since I played Oblivion. I play Oblivion every couple of years. I just play it to death. Like, I've had so many periods where I feel like I'm constantly like sadness dumping this. Shush. I'm having a lot of sadness dumps this stream, but when I was whenever I've been going through a very rough patch, I always just throw myself into Oblivion just really hard. I've just realised I think this is Karis's big temple. Yeah, I get real into Oblivion. And I just like escape in it for a few weeks. And I'll just play nothing else. I'll just play it to death, you know. And I will have the urge to play it all the time, basically. But I'll never be able to get into it quite as much as when I'm in that state, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a sort of double-edged sword. Not double-edged sword, but kind of like a bittersweet thing. Because I have to be very depressed in order to enjoy my favourite game. They leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. Well, just leave him at the arena. Leave him at the arena. Or on top of that big mountain. Getting it on PC was a great decision. It is nice on PC. It's nice not having to put up with the just ridiculous loading screens you get on console. If I could get rid of the loading screens on console, I'd happily just play it on my PS3 all day. Because I just love playing it in bed. When you do get immersed, it's there's nothing else like it. Discussing various Oblivion related topics. That sounds pretty good. Do you know what? I'm gonna say I'm really liking this little mission so far. It's nicely put together. It's nicely designed. Whilst thine dedication towards repairing mechanisms of yesteryear is most commendable, I pray thee to stay vigilant with thy standards going forward. Not everything created under the Builder's watch is good just because it exists, especially those conceived from our foolish predecessors' misinformed ways. I hope thou embraces our glorious progress soon, lest thou shouldst wish to continue wallowing in the mistakes of the past. Some good advice there, good advice. I even chop that. Ooh. Oh, right, okay, so we're kind of near the front. These big windows. Oh, we're back in here, okay. Collected letters of the Smith in Exile. I'm guessing that's a, we've got to collect 4 of the hammer, what do you call them? Trinkets. I'm guessing a big book with a hammer on it would be a Hammerite trinket. They're sort of religious texts. I have Morrowind as well. I have to play them both. That's the issue. Every time I start playing Oblivion, I think to myself, what I should be playing is Morrowind, because I barely played it. And I start playing Morrowind, and then when I start playing Morrowind, it makes me want to play Oblivion. I always say whenever I play Bethesda games, they give me like this annoying cycle where if I start playing Oblivion, I get the urge to play like Fallout 3. If I start playing Fallout 3, I get the urge to play Fallout New Vegas. And if I play Fallout New Vegas, I'll get the urge to play like Fallout 4. And if I play Fallout 4, well, I kind of get the urge to play Skyrim because, you know, it's kind of similar in the way you move and stuff. So it's just I don't particularly like any of them except New Vegas and Oblivion. But they've all got that kind of comforting... They're all the games are kind of docile. Like I don't feel like I ever have to put much into a Bethesda game. Except maybe Fallout. The Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are... Fallout 4 really. I think Skyrim and Oblivion you can really sort of sit back and just... You don't really have to think. Fallout you kind of have to think a bit, but not so much. But yeah, like... I don't know, all those games are just easy, aren't they? Like, you don't have to think too much. You don't have to... So they all kind of have this nice appeal to them because you can just waste away hours and it'll be lovely. It'll be real chill. You'll have a lovely time. Fallout 1 and 2 are very good as well, don't get me wrong. Do you know what? I've only played a couple hours of Fallout 2 though. Fallout 1 I really enjoyed though, up until the point where I accidentally got stuck in the super mutant layer and I kind of like saved it in such a way that I couldn't get out. I stopped playing it and I never went back because it upset me. But up until that point I was enjoying it. But yeah, I'd love to have another go at 2 as well, because I think a lot of people prefer 2 quite a bit, don't they? Because it's got a bit more sort of it's a bit more sort of wacky than Fallout 1. I think it's kind of like the New Vegas. What New Vegas is to 3, what? Yeah, Fallout 2 to 1 is what New Vegas is to 3. That's what I'm trying to say. In fact, that'll go down to the basement, and we need the key for that, don't we? Which is in one of the priest's bedrooms, I remember reading. So we won't go down there just yet. Nope. But again, I think because... Like, those games are obviously, they're isometric RPGs, the original, but they're still... They're not simple, but they're not complicated, are they? They're kind of relatively straightforward in how you play them and what they involve, gameplay-wise. So even them, even the originals are fairly cozy. You don't really have to think about what you're doing too much if you're playing the original Fallouts. And I like that. I think we need games like that. Well, they are a pain, but they're... But at the same time, they're kind of not. Like, you just get used to them. They're just different, I think. It is kind of annoying to be going in a direction and repeatedly be interrupted by, like, a rad scorpion that just insta-kills you right at the start of the game.
Enough of this hammer nonsense. A cog, friend. A cog.
Yeah, if you
Come, friend.
I've been told that builder, let thy plan take from in me, builder, let thy hammer strike me and grant me shape, and wilt I not flinch or cry out, builder, I submit to thy forge. I think if you apparently if you download a mod that removes the time constraint on Fallout 1, it makes it a much more enjoyable experience, which I can absolutely see being the case, because that stressed me out. I think that was my main issue with the game. Oh shit. I actually forgot about that So yeah, no, I can see why people say Fallout 1 is a pain. I think it mostly would relate to that though. I think it. If you ask me what was the worst part about Fallout 1, it's probably that. But then they got rid of that in Fallout 2. Been through all there, haven't we? Am I making this up? Or did I see the other day an old Fallout project had been like resurrected or something? I don't know, as like a mod or as like a new game. I think I read someone was, maybe it was like the Van Buren game or something. Someone had resurrected it, maybe? You got a funny nose. Oh, okay. Oh, this, I can't even use this door. This was all for nothing. Yeah, I remember because I think I watched a lot of sort of documentaries on it at the time. Like, well, not documentary, but like YouTube documentary short things that talked about how originally Fallout 3 was going to be made by the same team who made Fallout 1 and 2, and it went under the code name Van Buren, or Fallout Van Buren, and it was going to be similar, it was going to be isometric and whatnot, and I think they basically just went bust before they could finish it, and then that's when Bethesda bought it and turned it into Fallout 3. But I think Van Buren was fairly close to being a sort of done thing, but I might be wrong. Don't like time constraints in games, like to do things at my own pace, 100%. I've never played much Monster Hunter. I started getting into Monster Hunter World, and then I started playing a bunch of other stuff at the same time, which I have a really annoying habit of doing. And yeah, I kind of lost track of it, and I haven't been back since. And it's one of those games, I think, where you really need to, if it's your first time playing that game, I think you need to dedicate quite a bit of time to learning it and getting used to it, and especially the combat, which is very you got around 2,000 hours in Monster Hunter World. Well, it does look pretty good. Like, seems like one of the best in that series, so I don't blame you. But yeah, I do agree that time constraints in any game are just annoying. I always remember Dead Rising 2 annoying me that it had like the whole 24-hour time constraint. But the game was still very good. It definitely didn't ruin the game. Doing this awful quest that's awful for stealth might just start swinging. Wait, no. We're instead in an awful puzzle quest. What quest are you doing, Jill? Name the quest. Maybe I'll know it. I should hope I know it. I've played that game enough times. I should know basically all the quests by name now. Builder! Vatican Secret. Oh, is that a Mage's Guild quest? Where you have to cast spells on the big magical pillar to get in. Yeah. Yeah, that one is kind of annoying. I always used to find it funny the way the guy said, This is going to be a really weird and lame thing to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because I've never talked about this. And it's one of those things I've thought about a lot. And it's totally meaningless. But this is my soapbox. I'm going to utilise it for the most important thing that's ever been to me. In this quest that Jelith is doing, there's a character who is essentially trying to access a portion of a cave that is buried beneath a magical pillar. And the magical pillar requires a certain combination of spells to be cast on it so that it'll open up and reveal a path to the cave below. And while he's got I'm just thinking about what shit story this is going to be. But here we go, I'm still going. You basically speak to this guy about how to do it, and you bring him like this elven text that he translates to figure out what the sort of puzzle is. And one of his clues is he sort of translates one particular line to be, he goes, well, if we assume that this word means
Was just the sweet
magica waxes.
pingings of a boiler. Most probably.
And that's it. I hated it. I absolutely hated the use of the word waxes. Thought nobody says that. There are much more fitting words for this. It always confused me because I didn't know what waxes meant when I was young. I can't even remember what it means now. And I always just thought, what a knob. Like, I'm sat here, I was sat there, I was playing it, I was like, what, 13, 12, something like that. Got this lad going, oh, well, we assume this means magica waxes, so use a spell that waxes. I'm sat there like, I don't know what fucking waxes means. Magica waxes. I'm like chucking candles at the thing. I don't know what that means. And like I say, if you said that to me now, I still wouldn't know what spell to use on it. It's ridiculous. But I did like the way he said it, because it sounds nice. Oh, hello. But yeah, that's just something that I always remember about that particular quest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for. I'm glad I'm not alone, Jarlath. Thank you, everyone, for letting me have my moment. You know, a moment to talk about something dear to me, something important. I have to stand up against the tyranny of using words I don't understand. A lot of machinery in there. This is the bottom. You are not alone. I'm not alone. That's why it's good to be able to voice these things. Because out there is someone who will have also had a similar experience. I mean, who else am I supposed to speak to about this? Lelimo would laugh at me. Oh no. Lelimo would simply laugh. Ooh. Look at all these deer legs. And fish that I'm not allowed to take. I'm only allowed to take the deer. I must leave the fish. Ah. I think we're making some good progress here. I don't know if I'm going to finish this tonight. A noise.
Who's there?
Me. He's burning books. They're burning books. No. No. I don't know why I wasted that. I've been lurking, but thanks for keeping me company this evening. Headed to bed. Monologue, thank you for keeping me company. Thank you very much for the lurk, and have a lovely night. I don't like the direction I've taken here. Oh, this is the room we were in before. When I first came down the elevator and I was like, I'm not going to go up there just yet. I'll go down there just yet. Okay. Got me bearings. Okay. And is this... Yeah, I think this is where I originally came down. Okay. I'm just trying to sort of cover what areas I haven't checked yet. Not much in there. Got a little sort of jail area down here. Pit of Sinners. Hello. Not many sinners apparently. That's nice. That's good to know, I guess. Oh. Let's put this out just in case. In case there's anything worth looking at in here. Nah. Oh well. Good to have checked. Let's have a look out in this sort of main bit. I like the way, because essentially what this is, it's a Hammerite cathedral that has been converted into a Mechanist cathedral. So I like that you've still got like the Mechanist iconography. You've still got like a few stained glass windows higher up. But then you're starting to see like the Mechanist stuff crawling its way up the walls, and like the doors still have the Hammerite logos. But there are banners that are being cast everywhere. You've obviously got statues kicking about.
That had better be rats I hear over there.
It's cool. It's very, very intelligently designed. What order do the spells? I'll be honest, I'll probably just Google it. Just go on the wiki and find out, because like I say, his directions are shite. I like the Argonian woman in that quest. I think she's an Argonian. She's nice. But I kind of have a soft spot for Argonians, because I always used to play an Argonian when I was young. They were sort of like my kin. I always thought they were a really cool race, and like the whole like Hist religion and all that is really, really neat. Argonian gang rise, yes, yes. As a Dunmer stan, I'm offended. Well, here's the thing. Ironically, I now mostly play Dunmer. So I sort of swapped over to their nemesis. Also, why can't we just let bygones be bygones? There's a term I always hated. I think that's the first time I've ever unironically used that term. Let bygones be bygones. What a bizarre saying. Feel uncomfortable with myself for having said it. You're a Khajiit legend. I've never played Khajiit. I once did, so I've immediately lied, but I did once play Khajiit on Skyrim when I decided I wanted to do a unarmed playthrough. Because the Khajiit have like that... They have like a... the art of the open palm or something, don't they? They have like... There's like a Khajiit martial art. So I wanted to do a... I wanted to do like a martial arts cat thing. And they've got the claws, yeah. And that was quite fun for a bit. That was a nice little unique playthrough to do. Nice, look at all that, blooming it. Quite a bit of loot there. Oh, we've got some hammers down here. Might actually be able to complete this tonight, you know. I don't think we're far off now. Although we do have the key. Maybe I picked up the key and I didn't realise. Is this one just empty then? Yeah. So what have we got left to do? We need 4 Hammerite trinkets, 3,000 loot, and not to kill anyone. We've still got a bit more to find, which I'm quite happy for. You would think there might be some Hammerite trinkets out here, but then again, look at that. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, the sort of racism analogy with the Dunmers is kind of interesting. Kind of like it, I think. I think I spoke to Lelamo about it once, that there is a bit of a tired analogy of in fantasy. I won't get bogged down on it, but that tired analogy in fantasy of let's represent racism in our fantasy series by having men be nasty to elves, and that seems to be every sort of fantasy writer's go-to for the most part. But again, I won't get bogged down in it, but I do. It's like a distracting thing. Fifth time I've loaded a save for this quest. Oh no. Now you want to play Elder Scrolls? Give it a go. Like I said, the thing about Elder Scrolls is it takes no effort. It's just you whack it on, and you just have a good time. So for me, Oblivion is like one of my favourite games because it's just so comforting. So comforting to me. I'm not so much into Skyrim these days. I still need to give Morrowind a good go, but Oblivion for me is just, you just whack it on and that's it. Chill. Yeah, I agree, Posad. I agree that as well that it's not necessarily a bad thing in itself. I wonder where I'm finding these other Hammerite trinkets. I don't know how many I've actually got. What have I got? So I've got the hammer. I've got the interrogation jar. That's not going to be anything. We've got the collected letters. Did I not have something else? No. Okay. Some money. Now in there. Oh, it's a little reading light. Oh, that's cute. Oh, these are well cozy little bunks. I mean, they're in a factory surrounded by brickwork and it's quite open, so they're not that cozy, but it's kind of cozy. They've got a little reading light, you know, for which they can read Ulysses. There's a Hammerite in here. There's a hammer chilling in here. You're not supposed to be here. The Builder's Chisel. There we go, we got another trinket. So, can that be moved? I guess not. This poor lad is just... Oh, that's why this is blocked off. So no one can find him in here. Bless him. I feel bad for that lad. Chop down your posters. Do you reckon there's anything up here? I reckon not. I'd be annoyed if I didn't check. Nah. Down we go. We checked all through here. Right, we're back in Big Temple. A nice fiction book. It's been a while. What sort of thing are you after? I don't know if I'm... I mean, I don't think you're there asking for recommendations, but I can have a think if you like. I was until recently, because I've sort of stopped with it, I was reading a book called Monkey, which is... It's in my bag. I'm not getting out. It's like a translation of the old like Journey to the West myth, and that was really good. I was loving it, absolutely loving it. Brilliant. Some glasses. Going for hard sci-fi these days. My main sort of experience, dealings with sci-fi is Philip K. Dick, and that's about it really. Trying to think if I read much outside of that. Yes, Arthur Waley, that's it. But yeah, that's the last thing I was properly reading. I've not really read much since, aside from my Witcher audiobooks, which I didn't exactly give the most glowing recommendations for earlier by repeatedly talking about how boring they were. Oh. And another vault key. This is the priest's bedroom that he was talking about. Last book I read was Locking Up Our Own for the millionth time. I can't remember the last time I reread a book. I always think because, like, I kind of struggle a lot of the time with reading books in the first place. Just because, like, attention span and whatnot. So I always worry about rereading a book, you know. Worry that I'm wasting my time with a book I've already read when I could be reading something new. I think reading at all is important. Non-fiction is a bit easier to read, yeah. Well, no, that's a bit of a sweeping statement. I think sometimes it's easier, and it is because I don't know. I agree, but I'm not quite sure why. Not quite able to word it right now. I don't like this like random dip in the floor. So, how many of these? I've got 2 artifacts, and I need 3. I need 4. Where are they all? Oh. Oh. Well, there's our 3rd. Bloody hell, that was... That's the thing about Thief missions, like, the secrets are just kicking about everywhere. You gotta really, you just like check behind a random wall, you'd be like, ah, of course. How could it not be? Oh, shit. Hello down there. I don't think we really found any secrets down here, so it might be worth double checking some rooms. Yeah, just looking behind stuff. Chopping down the banners, you always get most levels usually have a banner with, you know, something kicking about in there. To reread, yeah, probably. I think, like, in a way, rereading depends on what you're rereading, but rereading a lot of fiction can be more time consuming, because the first time you read something, you kind of just, you're almost just taking it in, unless you spend ages with it, whereas the second time around, you kind of, you're reading it for more, aren't you? You're wanting to get more out of it, so you can really spend more time the second time around. Or maybe it takes less time because you already have so much context. I don't think it's probably not something you can necessarily generalize, which I keep doing. I would have thought there'd be something in here, to be honest. But no, it doesn't look like I can dig anything out of the fire, sadly. Anything in the machine room? Yeah. I would like to read more non-fiction. I think a book I'd really like to read at the moment is a book called On China by, I think it's Henry Kissinger. He was like a American politician. He is an American politician. I think he's retired now. And it's kind of like this, I guess it's like his sort of, I don't know, I can't think of the word. This book about China, written by him. So it's quite a unique perspective, really. Anything in here? Oh, there we go. An ancient warhammer. And we also hit our loot objective. This box is the place to be. Assuming I'm not stuck in it. I'm taking damage. What? There we go. Oh dear. That was frightening. Do you know what? I didn't expect I'd be finishing this fan mission today. I thought I wasn't, a bit like I say, I go into most of these fan missions completely blind as to what to expect. But I'm usually very pleasantly surprised. There's not really been any fan missions I've completely hated yet. There's been one that there's been a couple I didn't like. But they all have aspects that I like about them. This one I think was very good. I think it was really nice. I think there's something to you can have like the really sort of grandiose campaigns and whatnot, with like multiple missions and all that sort of thing. But there's something to be said for the Thief missions that are just, it's just one mission, it's an area, there's loot, there's objectives, and you just do them, and that's that, and mission completed, you know, like just your regular Thief doings. There's 5,684 loot in that level. I was shy like 2,500. Blimey. 33 knockouts and an extra knockout while airborne. Very good. I enjoyed that a lot. That was a really fun one. And like I say, I enjoyed the sort of charming simplicity of it. Yeah, that was fun. I'm probably gonna call it there for tonight, guys, as I am tired. It's 1 a.m. and it'd be nice to head to bed. You're in bed with the heat slug, Nicole. I'll be joining you shortly. No, thank you all for being here, for keeping me company tonight. Nice mixing it up with a little late night stream. Thank you everyone tonight for the subs. Octorob, thank you very much again for that raid. I'm gonna give Octorob another shout out. If you thank you, Monlog, for the gobble. If you're wait, hang on, is that the right Octorob? It is the right Octorob. If you're interested in music streams, FMVs, or any other kind of games, Octorob plays a lot, and he's very enjoyable. So give him a follow. I'm gonna send you all off, if you don't mind hanging about for a quick raid. I'm gonna send you all off to a lovely chap, frequently in the channel, Marcus Keeley. Absolutely lovely gent. He's playing some Jackbox. He does like a regular sort of weekly chill out stream on his Fridays, I think, where he does some Jackbox and all sorts of funny little anecdotes. So I strongly recommend you have a watch. But if you want to head to bed or do something else, no worries. Thank you again, everyone, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Have a lovely weekend. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care.